Alright. Am I live? I think I'm live. Let's see. Sure am. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's tweet this. Alright. We are playing Subway Builder again today. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everyone. Wait for some people to get in here. I think we have people slowly coming into the stream. Anyways, we are playing Subway Builder again today. It has been a bit. You mean me, lol. Yeah, I think, it looks like we only have one viewer. Anyways, welcome to the stream. We are playing Subway Builder again. I've done some work off stream. I don't remember what this looked like when I streamed previously. I believe when I streamed previously, we just had the green, blue, and the red line. I built the purple line here, which is what the route of the Riverview streetcar would have taken if Ramsey County and the city of St. Paul didn't abandon the project. Then we have the yellow line. Fun fact, this actually, if you guys know of the Green Line light rail extension here in the Twin Cities, the original plan for the Green Line was to have the line run, I think it was down one of these streets. I think it was down this one right here, as a subway in like midtown Minneapolis, like uptown midtown Minneapolis. One of the densest, I think it's like the densest part of Minneapolis and the densest part of Minnesota. Would have run as a subway and then turned, and then would have run down, obviously, south towards Eden Prairie or wherever it terminates. But they didn't go through with that, and instead runs, I believe, like this, comes down here. Definitely a choice to not have it run as a subway. But yeah, I added quite a bit to the game. At least it's better than Milwaukee's. Milwaukee, I wish Milwaukee would build light rail. Unfortunately, or like light rail streetcar. Unfortunately, you're like blue state governor, red Senate and House. Is there a way to make this game full screen? But I'm pressing Alt Enter. I'm pressing F11. Okay. Okay, pressing F11 or F12, I accidentally started recording. Anyways, so yeah, we've built a lot of lines. Should I keep this dark or light? I guess I'll keep it dark. You guys tell me. But I built a couple lines. Of course, we built the yellow line. This one runs from Stadium Village across North Minneapolis here. This is actually getting built up like IRL. You come to this part of Minneapolis, there's a lot of buildings getting built up here. Some pretty tall ones too. Like we're talking 20 stories tall. Like some pretty awesome shit's happening on this side of Minneapolis. And then we go down to Government Center. This right here is our busiest line, or our busiest station, right? This has, yeah, 51,000 ridership. And then we come down here. And I actually had this, I don't know if I built this on stream, but I had this terminating right here in Richfield. I'm pretty sure I built this on stream. Yeah. But I extended it off stream all the way down to Burnsville right here. There's a mall in real life. There's a mall right here. This mall is dead. If you go inside this mall, there's like a few active stores. It is a dead mall. It is one of those like dead malls. It is actually crazy because I remember this mall like 12, 13 years ago. It was alive. There was so much shit in it. There was like everyone was there. There's so much shit in it, and now it's just dead. Amazon has completely killed that mall. Also, oh, it doesn't show it. I guess it only shows lines. This track right here. Actually, I think if I go into build tracks. Huh, okay. It showed it yesterday. I guess it doesn't show it today. If you go into build tracks or whatever. Actually, I don't know how to get it to show. This is elevated. This entire line right here is elevated. This is the only elevated section. Yeah, this is the only elevated section. It runs as a bridge over the Minnesota River. And then goes back underground. But yeah, the yellow line is, I think, one of our busier lines. It's our third busiest. The green is our busiest line at 44,000, which makes sense. It serves the densest parts of St. Paul. It serves pretty busy parts of Minneapolis. And then I built this orange line that connects the purple, the red, and the green. This is part of the C. If you guys know BRT in the Twin Cities, this is like basically the C line BRT, except the C line connects to a light rail station here, comes up here, and then goes up to this mall. This mall is not dead. I was there like a couple weeks ago. This one is alive and thriving. And then we have the State Fairgrounds somewhere over here. But everything's going pretty good. The orange line's doing pretty good. The purple, I thought the purple would have more ridership, but I guess not. And then of course we have our station demand. Our busiest station is of course Government Center, right down in downtown Minneapolis. Then we have River Parkway right here. This makes so much sense that this is busy. I love this game. This game is so accurate. This game is so busy because the University of Minnesota is right here. This is all of University of Minnesota. It's awesome. Now, I like this map. I think it looks pretty good. Everything runs pretty well. But I want to start a new map. And I think, uh, I don't know. I think we're gonna do Cleveland. I think we're gonna start a new map on Cleveland. I don't know Cleveland that well. Some of you may know Cleveland a lot better than I do. Um, I don't know how far south this takes us. I don't know if this includes Akron or Canton or what it includes. Um, but yeah, I do not know Cleveland at all. So we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing this one. What is this building right here? Ooh, man. I assume this is Terminal Tower with its little stem on top. This is obviously Key Bank. I think I'm gonna do light mode for this one. Oh my god, this is bright. Okay, we're gonna do dark mode. I can't do light mode, it's too bright. Oh my god, Cleveland is molested by highways. Holy crap. There's just too much going on right here. I don't even know where to start. I guess I might have to open maps on a side window. Actually, let's just do oh my god, open street maps Cleveland. Oh, what did I click on? Crap. Alright, I don't know much about Cleveland, so we're gonna try this out. So here's Cleveland right here, obviously. Um, I'm gonna use that as my guide. Can I pop out chat? I can. Oops. Can I pin this? Okay, see, I'm such an amateur streamer. I have no idea what I'm doing. Uh, I don't know much about Cleveland, so we're just gonna wing it. I thought Cleveland was gonna be a lot easier, but I guess not. Let's start off by building a heavy metro. I guess right down here. Oh, whoa, can't do that. I guess we'll do minus 20 elevation. Should I build a loop in downtown? Or should I have everything come to a point? I don't know. I think we're just gonna have everything come to a point. Let's take a look at demand. Workers. There's a... What the fuck is out here? Okay. We are going to... We're gonna have two lines interchange with each other, I think. We're gonna have it terminate down here. God, I wish Cleveland was not molested by highways. What the hell is this shit? Cleveland is Cleveland is like such a great city, and then it's in Ohio, so it's like fuck. It sucks. It's genuinely tragic. There's a mall out here. Is that another mall? Is that an airport? What is this? No, wait, why the fuck would it be an airport? That's a mall. Okay, I think we're gonna have a subway run out this way. What the hell is that? That's like a big ass strip mall. I guess we'll do that. Um, I don't know. I guess where's that giant? Yeah, that thing. We're gonna build another station out this way. I think. I don't know what any of this is. This has to be like. Is this the river? No, that's not the river. This is the river. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know Cleveland, so I guess we'll have everything. Station spacing seems pretty fine for right now. Um, this is the headquarters to the paint thing, right? The paint company. Yeah, look at the worker demand. My God. So then, what are we gonna do here? Uh, I guess we'll have the subway come out this way, towards this park. There should probably be a station like right here, under this intersection. We'll have one right here. And then we'll have one terminate at the mall, I think. There we go. We'll have one up. Is this a school? What is this? I don't know. We'll have a subway station adjacent to that school. We'll have one right there. And then I think we'll put one right here. This seems like some dense housing. Maybe. I think we'll have the line split. You want to know what? What is the demand like on along this road? Okay, there's not much. It seems like there's more demand around here than anything. Whoops. I guess we'll just start building our line. Connect that together. Does the top speed? Okay, the top speed of light metro and heavy rail is not different. All right, this is looking pretty fine. I might build one that goes down this way in the future. I hope someone from Cleveland isn't watching and just breaking everything in their room right now. I guess we'll do that. They're kicking, screaming, and crying at just me, just destroying their city. There, that looks like a pretty decent first line. And we'll do that. Oh my god, why did I build it like that? We'll have it come out here. I'm pretty sure one of these routes, the light rail follows. What is that? That's an interesting looking street. These are some interesting looking develop. Is that another mall? Or that might just be like a strip mall maybe. Anyways, I hope everyone who is watching is having a great day. I think we'll build a deep bore. Wow. Okay, no, this one's gonna be 15 meters deep instead of 20. Oh, okay. Uh, doing that destroys this building. We don't want to destroy Terminal Tower, so we're gonna do 25. We'll have it cross. Yeah, okay, I'm building a station, not track. Good. We'll have it cross there. We'll have another subway station right downtown. We'll have another one up here. Hey, we got more people in the stream. Welcome. I'm doing Cleveland in this game right now. So if you're a Clevelandite, I am very sorry. I don't know much about your city. I'm trying to think, what route should I do? Should I go this way or this way? Oh, look at all the demand up here. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, I think I know which way I'm going. We'll build it at this intersection. I think that makes more sense. Oh, we gain 2 viewers and then we immediately lose them. They're probably from Cleveland and they're very upset that I'm destroying their city. Okay, what? Is that a East Lake, right? This is up by East Lake, right? God, look at that demand. That's pretty good. Uh, isn't there like an airport up here? There's a lot of worker demand right here. Uh, okay, where's our demand? Okay, we have holy crap, there's like a lot of demand along this route right here. There's a lot of demand south of here too. Cleveland is primed for this. Where's the airport? It's gotta be out. Is that the airport? See, this is why. This is why I wish this game had labels. What the hell? Is that the airport? That might be the airport. I can't tell. Alright, I think we're gonna come. I think we're gonna come over here and then come here. We're gonna come a lot. Right here. Right here, we're just gonna, Do that. I don't think it needs to be minus 25 anymore. I think minus 20 is fine. Um, random deep bore tunnel. We're gonna just come right there. And then so let's see. We have dear Lord. Oh, my phone is going off again. Well, I again severely apologize to anyone here who is from Cleveland. I am just brutally fucking your city right now. We'll build that right here. This is why I wish we had Buffalo in the game. If we had Buffalo in the Buffalo is like everything fans out from downtown, right? Yeah, see, like, look at this. This is Buffalo right here. You have downtown, and then just everything just goes, just fans out. It's like the easiest like city to build a metro in like the country. Same with Detroit. Detroit is like, here's downtown, just pew 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 pew. What other cities do we have in this country that are like that? Where everything just kind of fans out? I guess Erie. Eh, but Erie's not a big one. Buffalo is kind of like that. Syracuse, not really. Wow. Syracuse is pretty small. Like, once you get south of, yeah, the interstate here, just like there's nothing. I mean, I guess that's kind of a good thing. Not much suburban sprawl has really been built outside of the highway. I mean, there's some here. Like this right here is like, fuck, that's brutal. Manilis, that's a pretty cool name for a place. That's a massive interchange. What are they doing with this project, by the way? Did the Trump administration cancel funding for it, or is it still going? I guarantee you, I would see if the Trump administration canceled funding for the Interstate 81 project, we would see a tweet from like the DOT guy, and uh, he'd be like, New York is woke and wants to destroy on track. There's an on track station, despite it not existing for over a decade. They'd be like, the Democrats want to take your freedom of driving away by destroying this highway in downtown Syracuse and replacing it with bikes. And it's like, no, dude. I wonder what's going on with it. Syracuse, uh, State 81 demolition. Oh, I guess it's still going on. Did they do it? Did they finally destroy the bridge? Did they do it? It says the highway's closed. is this? Oh, this is in Staunton. Okay, lame. They'll probably do it eventually. I guess we'll come out this way and build a station. What is this road? That's goofy. Anyways, I hope everyone who's watching had a great day. My day has been alright. I have not accomplished much. I slept most of it. And then did some yard work for someone. Which was disgusting. Our neighbor, or this old lady down the street that I did some yard work for, I was in her backyard mowing, and there's like some trees back there, and they have like some rocks around it and make it look pretty and whatnot. And right behind these these trees is like a little like a little just patch of grass. There's a fucking dead rabbit back there with its head ripped off, and I'm like, oh god, and I lost my lunch back there. It was disgusting. I feel bad for the little bunny, but also I hope to God that does not mean that there is like hawks or coyotes running around. Because my dad, I think the other day, he's like, when I took the dogs out this morning, and it was at like 2 a.m. because he gets up really early in the morning. He's like, when I took out the dogs this morning, I thought I heard a coyote howling, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then seeing that rabbit's head ripped off, you know, put two and two together, right? And we're no stranger to wild animals in our little suburbia conclave. I want to say it was like a decade ago. No, it had been more than a decade ago. What was it? It's more than it had been more than a decade ago. I was taking the dog out on the side of the house. There was a fucking fox, and it touched noses with my dog. It got up right close to my dog, and they were both touching noses, sniffing each other. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I did not have a phone or a camera on me at the time, and it was crazy. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do here now. I guess we can put a station right here. Again, my sincerest apologies to everyone from Cleveland. I am ruining your city. Uh, I don't think I need any other stations right here. What is all this demand on the interstate? Uh, Workers, no. I guess we'll build a line out here now. What am I destroying? Oh god. Hell no. Even at minus 25 depth, I'm still destroying that building. Okay, wow, that's incredibly slow. I guess we'll come in here. I'm not sure. Should I have more subway stations down here? I think it's fine. I think the stop spacing is fine. Well, we got 3 people watching now. Welcome everyone. I am a very I am very amateur at this streaming shit. Oh god, what am I doing? Um, I guess I should probably talk about this game and my first impressions from yesterday. Uh, I played a lot of this game off off stream. It's fun. It's genuinely a fun game. Definitely a lot of things that need to be ironed out. A lot of bugs. For the most part, it's pretty good. I think for the most part, it's a pretty good game. Um, I guess if there's one thing I will say, it's definitely priced. I think it's priced a little high. I don't think it's very expensive. I don't think it's egregiously expensive. I don't think it's insanely expensive. Um, but $30 for a game that's basically an open beta and also has a lot of uh like issues, like bugs. I think it's a bit much. Otherwise, I don't think it's that bad of a game. Otherwise, I think it's fine. But 30 or yeah, $30 for this game, definitely a little steep of a price for a game that's in open beta. Um there's a couple other things too. I think the Steam I do think the Steam version of this game is overpriced. $40. I don't know how much of a cut Steam is taking, but at $30, yeesh. Sorry, at $40, I don't know. I think that's a bit expensive. Um, Otherwise, it's good. I don't even think you're allowed to. If you're selling a game on Steam, I don't think you're allowed to charge two different prices, like one price on Steam and then a lower price on a different platform. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you're allowed to do that on Steam. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, who knows? Definitely some bugs to iron out. Obviously, we have the crossover bug. Oh, that didn't work. I did encounter some other bugs off stream yesterday. Some bugs that made me actually have to quit the game and then restart. Where I would I would lay like do like a branch like this, and it would get like screwed up in the process, and I wouldn't be able, like, you know how I'm dragging track right now and it tells me the speed. I wouldn't be able to see the speed or um the track as I'm dragging it. So there's definitely some issues there that definitely need to be ironed out. Otherwise, uh, I think the game is fine. I really like the game. I think it's fine. Uh, Definitely would like to see some more quality of life improvements. Definitely would love to see some additional things added to the game. I would love to see buses added to the game. I know the guy who's developing this game says he has no intention of adding buses, but I think that would add a lot more to the game. I think trams should be added as like a version of the light metro, but it's like a one car light metro with street running. It's just like a street running option. Would be really cool. Otherwise, no, this game's really awesome. I think this is one of the best, uh, definitely one of the better city simulators or transit sims out there. Is there even much demand past this? Not really. This is a shipyard. Yeah, this is a shipyard up here. What else is over here? Nothing. Yeah, this looks pretty good so far. I think I'm going to. Okay, well, you want to know what? We're gonna extend this all the way down here to the strip mall. A Cloverleaf interchange oriented subway station. Great. Uh, is that another mall? Right, this is a mall, right? And that's another mall up there. That can't be. We gotta go onto Google Earth and just figure out this shit. Okay, where is this mall located to? Okay, here's the mall, right? Yeah, that's the mall. And that's another mall? That is actually another mall. There are two malls within 3 miles of each other here in Cleveland. There's fucking three! There's three malls with. There's a mall right here, there's a mall right here, and there's a mall right here. And they're all within a fucking 6 mile perimeter of each other. This one isn't as big as the other ones. But there's a Target, there's a Macy's. That is a. What the fuck? That is a weird parking deck. This can't. This can't be an entire mall, right? What the fuck? University Square. What is this? What is that? A Whole Foods market? Oh, there's like whatever used to be here is dead. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Copilot? Get the fuck off my screen. I don't want no goddamn. I need to figure out how to uninstall that. Is this a mall? What is this? Target level, parking level, main level, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Target, and a Macy's. There's a Foot Locker and an Applebee's. What the fuck is this? Every time I see like these giant ass stroads, I'm like, how could these supported? How could any city support all of this? Ooh, look at these houses. Ooh, these look cool. Hold on a sec. These are some cool looking row houses. Okay, anyways. Uh my god. There's two malls within like 3 miles of each other though. That's crazy. What is this? Cleveland Clinic Service Medical Arts. Okay, this mall looks like it's kind of dead. Wait, there's a Home Depot as an anchor store? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's genuinely insane. I have never seen a mall with a Home Depot anchor store before. High class. Spelled with a K. Okay, this mall looks like it's just dead. I've also never seen a mall with a built-in strip mall before. That is crazy. We have whatever this is. This is the other mall, right? Yeah. This one also looks like it's dead. It has a storage built into it. Oh lord. Oh, this one is. Oh my god. This is the deadest mall I've ever seen. There's nothing there. Come on, there's got to be like a fancy mall here, right? Nothing. This is all. This is so funny. There's like a giant steel mill here. Is that steel mill or what is this? This looks like some kind of old industry. And then there's just a Staples right in the middle. Incredible. Okay, there is some demand. This has got to be like worker demand. Okay, there's some big demand right there. What the fuck? All right, might as well build a station right here. Another one right there. What is that, a highway? Yeah, that's the interstate. I have been to Cleveland once during the middle of the night, and that's it. I need to get my ass back to Cleveland. Cleveland is such a fucking cool city. I wish there was a hotkey. Okay, this is another thing I wish there was in the game. A hotkey. So that I can toggle this. I can toggle this layer while I'm building. I think that should. I should be able to toggle demand stats while I'm building. I think that would be. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing. That'd be pretty cool. Toggle demand stats while you're building. Um. What the fuck is this? There's a lot of demand down here. What is all this? Okay, I know what it is, but I know it's housing. It's weird to see like this high of demand for like single family housing. Uh I guess we'll build a station right here. God, we have a lot of demand down this way. I think we'll build a station. Where was I gonna build it? Right here? I guess right here makes sense. Build one right there. And then I think we will build another right there. Those are probably gonna be our two closest stations, our two closest together stations. Shit. Where's Cleveland Hopkins? Here's the airport right here. Okay. So I don't forget where it is, we will build a station directly inside the airport. Workers. Yeah, there's a shitload of workers. My god. Okay. Good. Let's go back to demand here. What do I do? I think we're gonna build a station right over here. Like that. Okay, this is gonna look goofy for a second. Oh, God. This is gonna look very goofy. I think we're gonna have to change this. We're gonna do that. And then delete that station. Oh, that looks goofy. Okay. I don't know. You wanna know what? We're gonna delete this station. We're gonna change it. And we'll extend that out to here. Lorraine Ave. Oops. Let's see. A lot of demand down here. There's some work demand over here. We'll build it right there. Let's take a look at our demand stats. Okay, looking pretty good. There's some pretty high demand right there. There we go. And then we do that. I don't think it needs to go any further. It would be goofy if it did. Is Akron on here? I don't think so. That's very annoying. Not really annoying, just kind of sad. I wish Akron was on here. Akron, Canton. But then this map would be massive. Can I just keep scrolling down? Oh my god, you can. That should not be a thing. How far out can I zoom? There should be a button that repositions your that repositions you to the middle of the map so that if you were to zoom out too far, you can get back. Let's see what we should do here. I guess we will build out to the dead mall that we were looking at earlier. God damn it. Someone from Cleveland is probably going to watch this video or watch the VOD and to just scream and be like, "What are you doing? You're not doing it correctly. No one lives on that road." I'm sorry, I don't know Cleveland that well. Oh my god. I don't know if I should do it like that. Right? I have the station right here at the football stadium, and obviously, you know, you'd want a direct metro connection to your sports venue. You want to know what? I think we're gonna have to do it like that. We're coming to demand stats here. So that makes sense. I forget what this place is called. This place is called... It's called something. Lakewood? Is that what it is? Yeah, Lakewood. I believe Lakewood is incredibly dense. Like, densely populated. Where should I put the station, though? Should I put it along here, or should I put it up this way? I think we're going to put it up this way. And people can walk to it. I don't think the line needs to go out any further east than that. We're gonna have some inner lining. I'm trying to think how I should do this. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. One of these lines is gonna come out this way. Gonna come through here. It's gonna go down here. The other line is gonna come out, and then it's gonna run. I think it's gonna branch off somewhere like either here or here. Run along this road out to the airport. Demand. Let's take a look. Yeah, there should be a station like right here. Station right there, station right there. I think we'll just follow this. Wow, there's some pretty good population density right in there. I think we'll just follow this line all the way out to the airport. What do you guys think? How does the red line normally run out to the airport? Does it follow this, I assume, judging by the way these buildings look, there's a rail right of way right here. So does it just follow the rail right of way, or does it follow like a road? I think I'm gonna build a station right here, just because it makes sense. And then we'll do one right here. I think right here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then I don't think we'll have any other lines past the airport. Alright, let's see how this works. We will branch off. It's a shame we can't... Oh, I guess we can branch off right there. Yeah, that's fine. Train's gonna run a little slow, but that's cool. Whoops. Anyways, I hope everyone is having a great day, or... God, it's 7:50 right now. I just completely blanked on what time it was. There should be a station right here, infill. We'll put it right there. It's been a long day. And then I slept for most of it, so I get confused on what time it is. There we go. And then we'll just run out to the airport like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do this branch. Okay, we have 3 stations called Detroit Ave. Why? Oh, why do we need 3 stations called Detroit Avenue? Uh, whoops. Detroit Ave, we'll call that Hopkins. That one will be 96th. I don't know anything about Cleveland. So everything might look a bit goofy. Demand. Is there normally a red line station somewhere over here? Or is there any? I don't know if the red line goes over here. I don't think so. We'll build one though. We'll build that there. Oops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we come in here and we have to add the crossovers now. Um, I have to do the crossover fix glitch or whatever because crossovers are broken in this game. So we have to do that. We have to do that and then we're just gonna build a little loop. There we go. That's a cute little loop. Okay, that looks fucking stupid. No loop. And then we'll just fix everything here. There we go. How do I... What? Oh, this is like really frustrating. This is something... I think this is like the one thing in the game that needs to be patched like ASAP. I don't know how much money the guy has made off the game so far. Apparently, he made a tweet recently where he's like, "Oh, thanks everyone for buying the game. Um, I will be able to hire developers now." Which that's awesome. Like that's great. Hopefully he's able to patch some of this stuff fairly quickly. So people don't lose interest in the game. But yeah, this is definitely a bit off-putting for some people. I know some people responded to my tweet where I was like, "Hey, here are my first impressions," and they were like, "How do I do this?" I'm like, "Oh, here we go." What is this building here? Anyone know? Anyone from anyone from the Cleveland suburbs know like what this building is? Let's take a look. Let's try to find it. It's probably just a squarular building. Uh, Here is the harbor. Is it this? Is it this thing? I legitimately have no idea. I'm trying to like pinpoint anything. Again, this is why we need overlays. Painesville? What is this? I've never heard of this place before. Whoa, that's a cool building. Okay, I don't know. I legitimately have no idea. This is just all industry up here, and there's another mall, and it's dead. Wow, this looks sad. Okay, there's a round one. It's not as dead. That might be that mall. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, we have the double cross over there. We need to build the tracks. Anyways, this game is awesome. Having a lot of fun playing it. Definitely some issues, but man, I can't wait. I can't wait until there's like mods for this game where people are like putting in custom cities. What do you mean it's too small to build the crossover? Oh my god, this game's so fucking broken. Don't mind the rage. This game is fun. There's definitely some things that need to be fixed. Oh my god, okay. I need to straighten out this track. What the fuck is it? Okay, now it's not even letting me build track. There we go. Okay. I was worried for a second that I'd have to restart the game. I should probably save. Uh, Clevelandia. There we go. Now we can hopefully build a crossover. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have a stroke. There we go. Fuck, finally. What do you mean the track is too short? I'm going to fucking... Dear Lord. There. Finally, fuck yeah. Did we build? No, we did not build one down here. Cleveland is such an underrated city. I know I keep saying this, but Cleveland's fucking awesome. The housing stock is pretty cool. Um, Downtown is pretty fucking nice. It's definitely one of the underrated Midwest cities. Oh, come on, man. It suffers from being in Ohio. What the fuck do you mean? It is too short. Dear God. Like I said earlier, I need to visit it. Just actually visit the city. I was in Cleveland. Was it last year? No, it was 2023? 2022? 2022, I was in Cleveland. As in, we just drove through Cleveland during the middle of the night. And it's beautiful at night. Holy shit. Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. Thank you. Yeah, Cleveland, definitely a city I need to visit again, or like actually visit. Cincinnati, that's another one. We drove through there back in I think 2022 as well. I have not been to Cincinnati, other than just that brief drive through. Columbus, I've been to twice, which is surprising. We drove through once and then we stayed overnight back in 2022 on that drive, actually. Columbus is a nice city. Um, it's just overshadowed. I think it's overshadowed by Cincinnati and Cleveland just because Cincinnati and Cleveland have better urbanism. But Columbus is the largest of the three. Also, Columbus is the fuck. Columbus has a population of like 1 million people. What the fuck? When I tell people that Columbus is the largest city in the Midwest, the second largest city in the Midwest, they're like, "What the fuck?" It doesn't feel that way. Oh, just let me build the fucking crossover, dude. God damn it. Game broke. Game machine broke. Remember that when it was a fucking meme? When everything was like, blank machine broke. And then it was like the emoji bee in like the red block. That was like what, 2018, 2019? I look back at some of those old memes and I fucking physically recoil at just how unfunny they were. What do you mean it's too short? I'm going to bunt kick a baby into the fucking stratosphere. Dear Lord. And folks, this is why I don't this is why I don't play multiplayer games. This is why I don't play multiplayer games, cuz I get too angry. If you guys think like me getting mad at the fact that I can't build a crossover is funny, wait until you watch me play fucking Counter-Strike or Call of Duty. Means are peak. Some of them are not too bad. Fucking somebody touch on my spaghetti. I don't understand why that was a fucking meme. Oh my god, the game. This game. That one was that 2018? I think that was 2018. That and the Logan Paul doing the Suicide Force. That was hilarious. That I missed that era of YouTube where like someone was like, I think I'm going to go to a fucking suicide forest, film a dead body, and then post it to YouTube. Also, nice profile picture, by the way. Who's that? Selfish pheasant or present. I can't speak for whatever reason. But no, that era of YouTube was fucking hilarious. Just the fact that like people were so brain broken enough to go and let's go Mets hat. Like what hat was he wearing? He was wearing like the little alien from Toy Story, right? And he was like, "Okay, we got to see this. The Logan Paul suicide Logan Paul suicide rate." Oh my god, this is the funniest thing to ever happen in the 2010s. This is hilarious. When did this happen? Was it 2018, right? Yeah, 2018. This is back when like everyone hated these guys. What is this fucking phone is vibrating loudly for some fucking stupid reason. But no, that was the funniest shit. That was the funniest fucking shit imaginable. Did I build every? I think I did. All right, time to build some lines. Let's go. All right, what should we call it? What should we call this line? We're gonna call this the shit fuck. Okay. Oh. We're gonna call this the airport. We're gonna make it red. It could be a box. It could be a triangle. It could be whatever this is. We're gonna call it the A line. Actually, should we? Ooh, should we do it numberly? I. Should we just do it like I and then like I and then I. The O, the A, the V. Do it the A1. We'll do it the C1 for Cleveland 1. Heavy Metro. We'll create this route. How am I gonna do this? Here we go. Stations. Oh dear. Oh wait, hold on a sec. Hi, Captain Ghostly Ranger. How's it going? I need to do the build blueprints. Blueprints. Is that Cleveland? Yeah, it is. I am screwing up Cleveland right now. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or not. Yeah, this is Cleveland. This is my first time really taking an in-depth look at Cleveland, so I don't know what I'm doing. Great, doing some homework. That's awesome. That's the one thing I do not miss about school is homework, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I was really dog shit at school and I never did homework. Um yeah. I rarely did homework, which not a good thing. Don't do what I did. I would come home from school and just fucking watch YouTube. I wasn't allowed to play video games during the school week, so I'd just come home and watch YouTube. And that's how I would get like I would watch YouTube, and that is actually how I learned a lot of shit. I'd watch a lot of history videos, science videos, video games. Is there only interchange on the entire system? That's not a good. That's not good. Uh, but yeah, I don't miss homework from like high school, college. Even though I went to college for 1 month. I was in college for 1 month in 2019, back in September, and then I dropped out at the end of September. Thank God I did. Holy shit. Because then COVID hit and everything. Real fanning videos and Lego stop motion videos. I now. Oh, you're in university. Awesome. I now watch railfan videos. I used to watch Lego stop motion when I was a kid. There was some good ones back in the 2000s. I had unfettered internet access when I was a child. I It was funny. I had my own computer when I was like 6 back in our old house. I remember just watching like some like insane YouTube poops and Lego stop motion. What is this road? Is this like a lakefront highway? Or is that an interstate? No, that might be I-90, right? I-90? Anyways, what was I saying? Did I? Oh, I thought I screwed stuff up for a second. You're on a computer at 6 years old. Yeah, I had a computer in our house. At our old house, I had a desktop that my uncle gave me because my uncle worked for IBM at the time, and I had my own like desktop computer. That was insane. I had some pretty cool games on there, and I had internet access. And then one day the computer just shit itself, and I no longer had internet access. And then I didn't have my own computer again until I was 14. My parents got a new computer, and I took their old laptop, and and then after that, I got not this computer, but some components from this computer back in 2017. I got a lot of money from Christmas and built my own computer. Or actually, I bought a pre-built, and then at the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, I built my own computer. Yeah, that's the story of my life with computers. A couple of them have just shit the bed. Thankfully, this one. Thankfully, I'm like tech savvy now, and I built this one. Uh, what was that line? Okay, I don't want this line to be red. Can I? One thing I wish this game had is a color picker. Definitely a color picker would be pretty cool. Okay, this line looks awesome. Holy shit. And then let's see. Discard. Oh, nerd. Yeah, I know. I'm a huge nerd. I know. I'm still a tech nerd, even though I don't really watch much tech YouTube anymore. Uh, like, I'm able to replace screens, like phone screens and shit. It's been a while since I've done that. Oh, someone is messaging me. Hold on a sec. He's but yeah, I used to be able to like replace phone screens and shit. I replaced my phone battery on one of my old phones. See, but my room in my parents' house is too small. Yeah, my room is not that big. Uh, I have a giant desk with two monitors on it. I have my own PC on the desk as well. Um, I don't know. Okay, maybe my room's not that small considering I have an arcade cabinet in here and my bed, plus my dresser and everything. Uh, what was I gonna say? But yeah, no, I'm a big tech nerd. Tech nerd. I love building, tinkering with shit. That is like that is something I think should be a fundamental thing that people should know is like computers, like some kind of computer literacy and like being able to pull apart like things. I think a lot of people would benefit massively from that. Especially from like replacing your phone battery, replacing your phone screen, that kind of stuff. Uh, let's build a new route here. This one will be C3. This one will be is that purple? Yeah. Oh, you want? We'll do it C2. Uh, yeah, like pulling apart your phone and that kind of stuff, replacing batteries. I think that's something that everyone should be able to do. Um, like that should be taught in schools. Okay, well maybe not taught in schools, but it should be like an optional class in schools, like tech literacy, like computer literacy, with like being able to pull apart phones and that kind of stuff, replace batteries, uh, do like vehicle maintenance, that kind of stuff. Oh, I screwed that up. We gotta go to the other end of the line. What is the okay? So this is C1, so this is gonna be C2, right? There we go. Coding. Yeah, I took a coding class. No, ho, ho, I was not good at it. I was not good at it, but then again, I didn't I didn't really pay attention because much in the class because me and some fucking uh me and this fucking stupid kid. God, that guy was so annoying. But anyways, that's besides the point. Uh, me and this fucking kid would dick around in class on Counter Strike. We managed to install Counter Strike on our computers, and we'd uh, battle each other. Because the teacher always just stood at the front of the class, and then like during the class, he would like leave for like half of the class, and it's like, dude, why are you leaving for like half of the class? You're supposed to be teaching us. COVID hit after um, I graduated. COVID hit in 2020. Yeah, no shit. A fucking course COVID in 2020. No, I graduated in 2019. I went to college for a month and then dropped out in 20 uh, September of 2019. I was gonna go back in 2020, and I'm like, no, COVID is just too much, and then I just didn't go back to college. Like, he would leave during the middle of class for like 20 minutes and then come back. I don't know where he would go. Uh, but the coding teacher was my math teacher in ninth grade, but I took that class in 10th grade. But he would leave the class, and I'm not sure where he would go. Uh, but yeah, I graduated 2019. Think I'm like thank the Lord I graduated when I did. Dear God, I being a COVID. Okay, well, to be fair, I am kind of jealous that some of you guys got like a year of school on just like on your computer. So now you build subway routes? Pretty much. I mean, I'm still looking for employment. I still have a job, but right now I am hopefully looking for an employment. Oh, I guess your question went over my head. Yeah, I just draw stuff now. Draw maps, build subway routes, play these kind of games, and just work a lot. I don't know. I'm not that very good at coding, at all. Back in second grade, so I graduated in 2021. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I am glad got out in 2020 because that year we just stayed home like all the time. I worked my part-time job, which was deemed essential. Thank fuck. And both of my dad's jobs, which me and him work one job together, and then he works another job, and they were both deemed essential. And then my mom's job was deemed essential. Thank fuck. No one got laid off because money is a little bit of a problem. It's not that much of an issue in our household anymore, but it was back then. And thank God everything was deemed essential. Okay, so we got C2 and C1 built. Oh, shit. Continue editing. I need to click confirm. Or else if I don't click confirm and I go to trains, I have to rebuild the entire line. Okay, we've got 2 lines built out of 4. Being in high school and a couple weeks of community college was a strange time. Yeah, that was. I remember applying again for college. I was gonna go back to university or to the community college that I went to for body work on cars. I wasn't gonna do welding this time. I was gonna do body work on cars, and then I'm like, nah. I'll probably try again in 2021 because I don't have a car. Because at that time I didn't have a car, and so I wouldn't have a way to get to college, and also I just didn't want to go to college during COVID. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm gonna. Right now I'm working on uh towards re-getting my license and then getting a car. That's what I'm working on right now. And then once that happens, I might go back to college for either maybe graphic design or body work on cars. This guy's an auction my mom did in a state with COVID refugees from college. Yeah, New York flood. Yeah, COVID was a very interesting time. C3, we'll do that. Create route. If you want to see doing life. Yeah, going like I need to go back to college because oh, man, what is this? No, piss off. Um, because trying to get a paying job nowadays without college is hard. There was a job that was pretty close by. Unfortunately, the position was filled. It was a smartphone tester, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds awesome." And then uh, I was unable to get it because someone else had already applied. Let me see. I'm just messaging someone real quick. I am not a professional streamer, as you guys can tell. Subway builder. Anyways, What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. We're building C3 right now. I think I'll have this. There we go, like that. Cool. I like the little. I like how this line. The only branch on this line is just the Browns stadium. Yeah, I wanna. I definitely would like to get into streaming, like more. Uh, I just need to definitely work on. I don't think no. I don't think streaming. I want to get into YouTube. I'm currently writing a script for a video that I'm going to be making, but I need to work on video editing to find a professional streamer. What's so funny about that? when uh when I got laid off from my second job earlier this year, I put out a tweet saying, "Hey guys, I kind of need some money right now." I feel really guilty about whenever making like making a tweet like that because I don't want people to give me money. It feels weird asking people to give me money, but I had someone give me a fucking dollar on they gave me a fucking dollar on Cash App, and it was really funny. They gave me $1.69, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Transit content, talking about transit and that kind of stuff, like news. I have a script right up. I have a script right now. Uh, for a series that I'm working on called Transit Transmit. Oh, fuck! I opened the wrong file. This is a thing that I'm working on right now called Transit Transmit. It will be a bi-weekly uh like transit news show. I don't think it's gonna be urbanist. Um I don't think it's gonna be like city like skyscraper, talking about like buildings and that kind of stuff. I think it's gonna be more just transit focused. But this is like the logo that I'm going for. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Uh but yeah, it's gonna be bi-weekly news show. There's some YouTubers that already do it, but I don't like the stuff that they talk about. It's more like FOMR focused, where they're like, "Oh, CSX has a new heritage unit," and I'm just like, "Okay, that's not really transit focused. I'm not really gonna focus on that kind of stuff." Oh, oh God. Oh, I just took a drink of some soda next to me, and it's watered down like fuck. Ugh. But I have the first script already writ up. Mostly, I'm still finishing it up. Where we talk about the Midwest Interstate Rail Commission stuff that recently happened. Yeah, it's kind of retro looking. Uh, I I like Alan Fisher's urbanist update. I'm like the fucking boss from I'm like the fucking boss from Smiling Friends where it's like fuck. I should have fucking come up with that. Urbanist update is a fucking great name. Too bad he hasn't touched that in a while, which sucks because it's a great series. Uh, but Transit Transmit is gonna be my original thing, and then we're just gonna talk about urbanist, like trains and transit and that kind of stuff. But I'm Chico Kings on your Discord server. That's what I thought. Right, what is your Twitter? Are you Elijah Gonzalez, right? I think yeah. I see right now. Chico Kings is in your bio. Yeah, that's right. How did you know? Yeah, Chico Kings is in your. I think yeah, it says link tree. Chico Kings is in your bio. There we go. That is our second to last line, right? Confirm changes. Okay. How's it? How are we looking? We got the purple, we got the teal, we got the blue, and then we got our final line, which is C4. You wonder what? Can I see something real quick? What is the uh Metra line change? Follow me. Uh what are these? Houston's LRT network. Oh yeah, Houston, man, Houston is a disappointing city, unfortunately. Which sucks because Houston is awesome. I need to visit Houston sometime. Need to just go down to Texas. Cardinal direction. Huh, that's for M for Metra. My home too. I I like Houston's like their light rail is good. I wish it had a tunnel under downtown. Um, it's fine. I think they need more lines. Obviously, one out to the airport. I wish your mayor wasn't a stupid asshole who got rid of transit signal priority for the light rail. Why? That's such a stupid thing. It's like, what's the point of that? Like, who does that benefit? Like, you're making transit riders' lives worse, and then at the same time, you're going, look, car drivers, look, suburbanites. Look, suburbanites who rarely go to downtown. I made the city better. I made traffic better. Ooh, that's cool. I wish I lived in an area where I was able to take transit to like work or school. But the closest bus stop, which is there's a bus station pretty close to my house, but it only serves MTVA buses that go down to Minneapolis. M2, M5, S4, N1. Uh, I think my branding is fine right now. We'll do the square. Create route. We'll do red. Okay. The purple one be square and we'll red. Save changes. C4 will be green. C1 will be yellow. I like how it makes it makes it black. That looks awesome. Save changes. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, some cities have clown ass mayors. So I'm trying to get an internship with Metro Houston. Oh yeah, that would hurt. I definitely am a bit scared of trying to get a job and like the person pulling up your Twitter and it's like, this is your Twitter account? Is this your Twitter account? Uh, is this right here? Is this tweet right here? You just tweeted a photo of Charlie Kirk. It says live Charlie Kirk reaction, and it shows an empty chair. Yeah. What is up with that? I would shit bricks and be like, what line? Okay, C4. There we go. Okay. Wait, what line doesn't have service already? This card. Hold on a sec. Oh, game's broken again. Is this for you? Oh yeah, no, trust me. You do, I know you don't post Nazi shit, but yeah, I could see why they'd be like, is this you? Is this for you? Is this your persona? Kind of cringe, tbh. Sorry, but we can't hire you. You're a wolf? Yeah, well, I'm a husky, so, yeah, we can't hire you, bud. Sorry. Shucks dog for 3 million inches. For for moving 3 inches. I saw that video. That is I saw that is the dumbest drama I've ever seen, and I wish everyone who is outraged over it to just, please, for the love of God, go outside. Go outside, like, touch some grass, breathe some oxygen. This year from your persona on the Everything app? Thankfully, thankfully they can't see my NSFW account. And is this your cock? Your balls too? You posted your cock and your balls on the Everything app? I mean, the curvature is nice. You got a nice tip. But it's too big for our liking here at Small Dicks LLC. Sorry, it's a bit too big. And maybe at Large Dicks LLC, they might like it there, but not here. Did I do that right? Please tell me I built this correctly. I did. There we go. It's built. Is this your staff? Is this your hashtag staff furry RP in your Discord server? Oh man, if that chat ever got leaked, oh no, it's Jover. I'm canceled. No, I'm kidding. I don't have one. We do have a we do have a staff chat. It is not active at all. It has not been active since like March. 10 cars per train. No, we're gonna buy 5 cars. We need to buy cars. We'll buy 50. Buy. Okay, we need to buy more. We need to buy like... My Discord server has fallen into disrepair, unfortunately. That's what someone with a hashtag staff for ARP would say. On main a while ago. I might be missing since it's so long. I have posted GIF of my persona back before like I've got 1,000 followers. Back in like 2022. I think I might have posted some in 2023. I don't remember, but I don't post it anymore. I make a mental note. I'm like, no, you cannot post any of this. I've been tempted. I've been tempted a couple times to post some of it, but no. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. We'll keep it at 16 for now. But no, I used to post it, but I don't because I'm trying to hit a 10,000 followers by the end of the year, and that ain't. I don't think that's happening yet. I've my like I'll get like a post that blows up, and I'll get like a few dozen followers, and then I'll just like stagnate for a bit until another post blows up. Let's see, 10. See what really okay. I need to work on these lines a bit better because I have a service frequency of for medium and low demand of every 8 minutes, right? From here to here, both of these lines that interline are gonna have a service frequency of every 8 minutes, which means there's gonna be a train every 4 minutes from here to here. That's insane. Yeah, I'm a couple hundred short. Yeah, I'm 200. A little less than 200 short. Oh, I need to buy more. We'll buy another 150. This level's metro. Metro. Yeah, I wish we had our metro systems here that had that level of frequency. We'll put 20 there. We'll put 15. Another 15. There we go. We'll come in here. I don't think the blue line is going to have that much service on it. Oh, did I? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Did I fuck that up? Okay, no. I thought I put 10 car trains. We do not need 10 car trains. Uh, seat 4. We'll do a train every 9 minutes. Low demand will be a train every 10 or 9, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Or just bots and scammers. Yeah, I get a shitload of bots and so many fucking sex bots that are like, "Hi, I'm recently single," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Does anyone even follow for those things? I don't. Or fall for those things. That's what I mean. Okay, we'll improve the frequency because I forgot this is the green line, not the blue line. Uh, yeah, that's fine. We'll do off peak every 8 and peak every 5. I mean, I only care about followers because I'm autistic and I just want to reach 10,000. high demand will be every 7, I guess. Tender target of scams. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, I guess there's a lot of old Republicans on Twitter. There we go. That's pretty balanced. All right, let's run the schedule. Run this at 4x speed. Route ridership. Yeah, the red line's doing pretty good. I kind of expected it to, because that's going to be our... I think the red and the yellow are going to be our two busiest. Green is probably going to be our... Green's probably going to come up there. Green might surprise me. Blue, not so much, but blue has the weird kind of branch to the Browns stadium. Aren't they like... Isn't Cleveland looking at redeveloping this to like something? I don't know. God, look at how fast the ridership is going up. That's pretty crazy. Station ridership. Yeah, this doesn't shock me. That being our busiest, I kind of had a feeling. This one is kind of busy too. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, this one's kind of busy too. I'm not that surprised. I assume people are going from here to here and then back out this way. If you want money from Republicans, you be Alex Jones and sell supplements. Right? That's basically what like every right winger does now. Is it's just like they grift. They do like a grift, and they're just like buy my thing as a part of the grift. Every line serves this station. Holy shit. Always the most used lines. Yeah, that's basically what I've noticed. Isn't the red line in Los Angeles, that's the busier of the two, right? I think when the purple line extension opens, it's going to become busier. But as of right now, they are the busiest. What is the different station groups? Okay, 2nd Street. There's two. Where's this one? Oh, that's this on C3 and C4 and C1 and C2. I think Blue Line would only be active during the months of September, January. Yeah, true. Well, I don't know, because they do host other events at the stadium. But I do think there's like a redevelopment plan, right? There's like a Cleveland redevelopment plan, or waterfront redevelopment project. Well, you know what? I think the Blue Line would be used by Amtrak too, right? Kinda. I mean, if you were to improve Amtrak service to Cleveland, there's what is it? Cleveland waterfront development. Yeah, they're building housing there, right? Whoa, what is that? That looks cool. It's the most used red line. Yeah, a lot of the red lines are pretty used, except the one here in the Twin Cities. The BRT, the red line's a BRT that goes from the Mall of America down to Apple Valley, where I live. It's pretty sad. Ridership is not bad, but it's not that well used. I just realized there's no line out this way. There's a lot of demand too, it looks like. What is out here? Is that like a hospital? Is that hospital that's like one of the best in the world or whatever? Amtrak. What is this? Sorry, I'm getting notifications on Twitter. I have earthquake notifications turned on, and that massive earthquake hit the Philippines last night, and then another one occurred south of Chile today, and that's just been like all the aftershocks have just been blowing up my notifications. Where's the station or route ridership? There we go. Yeah, this is damn, this is doing pretty good. I wonder what this line or what I should build out this way. If I should have another line interchange downtown. If I should have Second Street be a four-way interchange or a three-way interchange. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting some gnarly ideas here, chat. Okay, it's not letting me build this. Oh. The game might be bugged. Nope. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm I'm really into like geological stuff, weather. I have tornado like notifications turned on, like tornado warning notifications turned on from National Weather Service on Twitter. Same with like earthquake reports, that kind of stuff. Uh, I think I'm gonna have this line go down this way. I think this is gonna be our furthest south line. That definitely looks like some housing there. Yeah, there's definitely a bug going on right now. I can't see the stations as I build them. Oh, that's the medical center. Uh, Clevelandia, we're gonna save. I'm gonna exit out of the game real quick, and we'll go right back in. Load. Okay, we should have fixed it. Tectonic plate has been active. Yeah, I think so. As I remember, they had an earthquake a couple weeks ago at the same spot. That was like a 6.9, I believe, 6.8. I'm gonna order food right now because I am lazy and hungry. I think we need at McDonald's because it's cheap. Let's see, what the fuck do they have on here? I have not. Oh my god, I don't want to tell you guys what I've eaten today. I would kind of be embarrassed. I have not eaten much. I had I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast, which was not much. And then I slept. And then after that, what did I do after that? Oh yeah, I had a Diet Coke and chocolate covered pretzels, and I haven't eaten anything after that, which is not a good idea. But that's all I've eaten so far today. Oh, I almost fucked up my order. Hold on a sec. No, wait, no. There we go. I don't need a drink. I'll remove that. They have pumpkin pies at a. I didn't buy it. My mom bought it for me. So my I do not give them any money. I know I'm gonna get canceled. Gen Z is canceling Thunderwolf 08. And the order has been placed. There we go. I could just easily walk down the street to McDonald's, but nah. It's late and it's not that warm out. It's only 51 degrees. Fuck, man. I'm a Diet Coke fan. Yeah, some people aren't. I'm a huge Diet Coke fan. Aren't you Gen Z though? Yeah. So Gen Z would be canceling. Gen Z would be canceling their own. Build stations. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, I like the McDonald's pumpkin pie. I'm so glad they brought it back. It tastes really good and it has like cream in it. Mmm. I'm fucking getting hungry just thinking about it. Shit. What am I gonna do? I guess we'll build a station there. Oh shit! I'm building tracks, not stations. That's not. That's not a station. That's track. Okay, there we go. Texas. It's still summer. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's starting to become winter here. Pretty darn close. It is 48. My phone says it's 48 degrees right now. The high today was 67. It's gonna be in the 60s next week, which is nice, like mid to upper 60s. And then after that, it starts to drop off into the mid 50s. Um, and then looks like by the end of the month, we're gonna be in the 40s. October is a very strange month because at the beginning of October, like the very first week of October, it's like it's summer. That's what it's been like the past like 5 years. It's like, oh yeah, it's summer. And then at the end of October for the past 5 years, it's like it's winter. That's just what it's like now in Minnesota. Uh, I think it was winter of no, it was Halloween of 2023, or was it 2024? No, 2023 or 2022. I think it was 2023. It snowed on Halloween. I woke up that morning and there was snow on the ground on Halloween. I was like, what the fuck? I wish it didn't get colder up here right now. I wish it was warmer. I don't hate winter. It's not my least favorite season. Fall is my least favorite season. Okay, you want to know what? I'm going to fuck around with this station real quick. Fall is my least favorite season because I don't like that it gets colder. Um, at all. And then I'd say spring is probably my third least favorite season. Spring's not bad. Uh, no, I'd say winter is probably my third least favorite season. I think it would go winter. Summer's my favorite, then spring, then winter, then fall. But you live down in Texas, so I'm jealous about that because you guys don't have. Can't believe you hate the harvest season, SMH. I mean, I like the harvest, but I don't know. It's more nostalgia. It's nostalgia for me. Like summer has just always been my favorite season because it's just warm out and you get to go out and do everything. Uh, I mean, I have a little bit of nostalgia going like pumpkin patching when I was a kid, but it was just way cold. It's like way too cold outside. Every time we've gone, and I just don't like the look of the dead trees. It just looks just looks freaking ugly, man. Just looks freaking ugly. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. Whoops. What the fuck do I do here? Let's take a look at our demand stats. Okay, there's a lot of demand over here. I don't know what this is. Also no school too. Yeah, that's the one thing about like summer, just no school, which is pretty nice. We'll build a station right there. That was always my favorite thing growing up as a kid, just hanging out with my friends during the summer, going to the amusement park, and then every year me and my parents, "Hi Phil, welcome to the stream." Every summer we'd always go on vacation during like late August. That's always been our thing. Pretty much every summer. Oh, there's like a big. This is a big area of population I'm missing. Okay, you want to know what? We're gonna mess around with this real quick. Oh, is this gonna be a loop? I wonder if I'm just gonna build a loop. Huh. I didn't even realize that. I guess I'm building a loop. And then we'll have it transfer at Euclid Avenue right here. Uh, we'll have it come over here, serve this like plaza. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have this loop. No, I can't. I can't have this loop because I have this section down here. Yeah, we normally go on vacation in August, just like late August, just because there's some states that start school around that time, and there's less like kids. But I think that's more so because my parents used to we lived in Florida and we'd always go to Disney World, and it was like, oh, there's less people here because kids are in school. Yeah, kind of like the Chicago Loop, just a bit bigger, I guess. I'm gonna delete that. We'll build a station right right there. That looks better. And we'll do that. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty good. Oof, that's a really tight turn. I think we'll bring it down to here and then terminate the line like right there. That's good. Let's see, have they picked up my order yet? No, no, they have not. Oh, someone's driving there though. Nice. I am very, very hungry because I have only eaten chocolate covered pretzels like for most of the day. Uh, this area looks incredibly dense. I'm not sure if I should build something down there eventually. I don't think so. Okay, I don't like the way this line looks. We're gonna have to... Oh! This is Shaker Heights. This is where the streetcar runs, or the light rail runs down the middle. Yeah, that's right. It used to be the streetcar Shaker Heights PCC, and then it became a part of the light rail. We'll build a station underneath underneath the interstate. Sure, why not? Oops, there we go. Is there anything over here? Demand. Nothing. Oh, there's some jobs. I assume this is probably the industry. We can build a station there. Like so. Oh, did I do that right? I did. And then we'll have a large gap between these two stations. There we go. Okay, I don't like the way this line looks. It just looks demented for some reason. Ah, shoot. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Crap. I guess we can build a station up here. I don't know. I think I'll have this line branch off here. We'll build the station there. And it'll come up this way. Like so. That looks somewhat normal, I guess. And then we'll build a station there. Yeah, this looks fine so far. This looks goofy. I don't know why. It just looks goofy. And then we'll build a heavy metro station here. Am I able to build this? Okay, cool. Wow, that looks... I don't know, that looks goofy. It's going on... Oh, it's going through these single-family houses. Right underneath... I just imagine, like, suburban-style housing with, like, a massive subway going underneath it. That's just goofy to me. Oh, wow, no. I don't want that. Oh, what is happening? Okay. I don't know what that is. What is demand? There's a lot of demand here. What the hell? Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. I wish you could build rounded stations in this game. Like stations that kind of curve. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. Oh, well. They have picked up my order. Well, I am going to call the stream quits. It has been fun streaming and talking to you all. I might stream tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe Sunday. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you later. Peace.